Now, try it again. Hit the button.
Hitting the button.
I'm Jenn Page.
And I'm John Curtis.
And we are two nerds in a garage.
Turning off.
So we don't stare at ourselves like narcissists. I love when my computer wants to be weird in the middle of us trying to go live. That's always fun. What's up, Maria and Brian? Good morning, nerds.
Hey, everybody.
Hi. So while we wait for more nerds to join us, Cooper's on.
What's
Good
up, Coop?
morning. Oh, you know what?
The Bryans.
Coop will enjoy that. Also, I've started calling you the Coop, so I hope that's okay with you. We did it. We had frozen White Castle. That's how desperate we got, Brian.
I was desperation.
I did take them apart though, and I steam grilled the burgers, and I put the buns on to soften them.
It's more work than any White Castle burger deserves.
Was it worth it?
Hell yes.
It's better than you microwave it and it tastes like real old stale White Castle.
They are called belly bombs for a reason, though, and there
Yes.
were repercussions.
There were, but do we have to go there this early in the show?
No, we saved that
I'm sure
for the audience.
will bring us there. Guys, also, this is we're finally doing our mics
Yeah. So
into
let
there.
us
So
know.
let us know. Yeah, is it too loud? Is it not loud enough? Because I sound like I'm yelling in my ears all the time.
Jason Smith is joining us, and he says frozen White Castle sounds terrible, but
Well, it is. But when you're in quarantine and you can't get to the real White Castle, which by us is only Vegas,
yes.
then that's what you're stuck with.
McKee says he'd rather eat an MRI.
I wonder, hey,
or
Maria,
MRE, ready to eat meal.
Maria, you're on. Is White Castle even open? Because all the casinos are shut down out there.
They're an essential business.
That's what I'm wondering. Are they still open?
Yes.
How do you know?
Because McDonald's is open down the street.
Yeah, but it's in a casino.
Oh.
I'm
Are
curious. The casinos are shut down.
Yeah, so are the casino fast food restaurants shut down?
And the restaurants, yeah.
Tell us, please.
They got to be making money somehow. So I would assume that's it. Chris Edgar, good morning. Mics are good. Mid-range. Oh my God, he's going to get all technical sound with us. Mid-range on them is hot. So if you get really close, you may get a bit of dist. But other than that, I think it's fine. So we don't want to get really close, he says.
Well, we could get our berry.
But what if we talk exactly?
Hello,
the Quiet Storm version of Two Nerds in a Garage.
You need to stop this.
What song would we play on the Quiet Storm that's very nerdy?
Let's get it on.
That's not nerdy. Nerds don't get it on.
What?
I'm just saying. That's. Do we just pause? Let's just flip the channel right now. On what we're
Nerds get
about.
it on the best.
Brian says they're open in New Jersey. Yeah, I assume any fast food that's separate is open. Yes, distortion. Thanks, Chris Edgar, for your realizing we're not that nerdy.
I need to.
Yeah, just don't yell into it if you're close. Okay, so basically, I want to yell. I need to be back here. It's cool though. This whole time we didn't know we could put our mics into the YouTubes, and here we go. Now we have it. So nerds, here's what I want to know about your quarantine life right now. What have you learned about yourself? What are you learning? Like I am learning one that my body cannot not have massages. That's the first thing I'm going to do. What's the first thing you're going to do also when you leave quarantine? I need a massage like at least every other week. And John's doing his best to do the knots.
There was a meme out there, and I think this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go out there, and I'm going to hug everyone as much as I can. I'm going to make it weird. What's up? We're not quarantined anymore.
Well, I read that article yesterday about how the mayor says we're probably going to have social distancing well into the fall, where the kids, like you said about how high school or school kids are going to possibly be staggered on their coming in. They won't be able to eat together at lunch like they used to in groups.
It's going to be so weird going back to work with plastic gloves as a bartender.
Yeah,
being like, do you think hey, welcome back. Yeah, here's your whiskey and Coke. Can I take your temperature, please? Right before you drink that.
But do you think the Beverly Hills Hotel is going to be okay with you guys wearing masks while you serve people? Because they're a little bit foo-foo and fancy over there.
Well, we'll just wear gold-plated masks.
Bedazzle them. If you want to wear a mask, I want you to wear one that has like big gold teeth, like a grill. So it looks like you're smiling with all gold teeth.
Randy's with us. What's
Good
up,
morning,
Randy?
Randy. Let's catch up with our audience here.
Yes, Randy's learned that I'm perfectly fine never leaving the house. Well, he has a newborn, so you get to spend time with the newborn.
Yeah, but
all the time.
so does Maria. So you two with the newborns. Isn't there a point of view though where you're going, I need to get out of this house or I'm going to kill things? I mean, I'm that way and I don't even have a newborn.
I know she wants to kill things.
No, not at all.
That was a little tight.
Sorry, baby.
That's all right.
I didn't mean it.
Brian McKee, first thing going to Golden Europe?
A German food joint. Interesting.
Mm.
What is German food? Like bratwurst?
Yes.
I don't eat pigs, so.
Bratwurst is great.
What
Sauerkraut.
would I eat that's German that you think I would eat?
Pastry strudel.
Ooh, strudel.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Now you're talking my language.
That's right.
As I've gained 8 pounds in quarantine.
Chris Edgar got me LOL. What he said. I know that you're going to yell, so I'm taking precautions.
What?
Thank you.
Jason Barton, after work drinks with coworkers. Oh, you missed that.
TGI Fridays, clinky clink, but we're not actually touching. No clinky. No clinky.
Well, Jason, actually, you're still working, right? He works in a hospital. So how has that been? Because you're coming home.
Just what you would think it's like.
It's just
what you've seen on social media. It's hard. It's they're masks.
Are you coming home and like literally tearing all your clothes off? And
I'm sure he's got a whole hazmat procedure going on.
Yeah,
especially with a newborn.
Must be crazy.
Maria, I want to go places with him, but I'm so scared. So yeah, just gonna stay home. Yeah. So when the quarantine is over, just gonna stay home.
How angry will we be when we finally go back to Disneyland and we see like newborn babies with parrots? Well, you just want to slap them a little bit.
No, look, if they're given the green light to go out to places, I'm sure everyone's overly cautious. You don't want to like disrupt your life so much that you can't. I mean, look, we're doing what we're supposed to now.
Yeah, I don't know. There's something about newborns, just like puppies. You don't take puppies on walks when they're
what?
Before they have all their shots. You don't.
Oh yeah, before your own shots.
Right,
okay,
right.
Before the shots. Okay. All right.
Anyway,
Brian Cooper, go ahead.
I'm with Randy. I'm planning to pretend nobody told me that the quarantine ended for at least another month or so.
Stay homes.
Homer, as you know, we're binging Simpsons, and Homer had gotten 8 weeks of paid vacation because he had bumped his head and they didn't want him to sue him. And
he just didn't tell Marge.
No, but the funny part was like at the end, she's like, how much time do you have left off? He goes, oh, I'm supposed to be back already. I'm just waiting for that phone call from HR. And I looked at John and said, is that what you're gonna do? Hey,
the government gave the green light, but hotel hasn't called me. Stay home.
Augie and Christian are back at work. Like, where's John at? Well, you don't even get all their emails, so you could literally just play stupid and stay home as long as you want. Jason, I change it. Okay, so Jason's the one who works at the hotel. He says I change at work, and then again when I get home.
Hospital, not the hotel.
Well, no, I know Jason. We talked about the hotel. I mean, now you got me confused. The hospital. Yeah, that's probably pretty smart. Even when we go out, when we've had to go get groceries, the minute I come home, I take all my clothes off and put them in the washer.
Yeah. And then you haven't touched or done anything.
Yeah. It's like, you just think it's germy.
No, this is in your head.
No, I've always been this way. I mean, not that extreme as like the grocery store, but like.
But you haven't interacted with anything. I won't wear. You think like the air is just infused your clothes with.
They do say it travels on your shoes. It travels on your clothes.
Yeah, if someone with the virus goes on your shoes.
Do you know who has the virus next to you? And also that video that had this where it can go 2 grocery aisles over if someone sneezes or coughs.
Well, sneezes, sure. I've seen Outbreak. That monkey gets everywhere.
I've always been the one that's like, don't wear your clothes to bed that you've wore all day. Like, I know it's been an adjustment for you, but 4 years in, you just shower and deal with it now.
Brian McGee, damn John Good. How in the hell do we toast drinks now? Need to have that clink. You do, but you could say clink. Ready?
Clink. Well, we watched that video of the Italians. Hey, Dave Huffman. We watched that video of the Italians. Have you guys seen it on Instagram? And they all have I think it was in Italy. They all have the long sticks to clink their glasses. And I immediately went, no, germs.
They're actually clink. Look,
germs.
Take a sip from the glass, put it on the stick, and then they're clinking. The 2 spits touch. Then they're bringing the glass back, and then they're drinking the virus.
This is why the human race is going to die.
Italians, come on.
So, and also this, looking at this, see how long this is getting?
But I took Jason Smith's advice and I trimmed it up a bit.
Yeah, it's really hard to kiss him. He's very prickly.
And that just doesn't go for the
But I do
beard.
like petting him. That's fun.
Okay.
This
that's
actually
enough,
brings
That's
me,
enough on-air petting.
This actually brings me to our
You're
topic, though.
still doing- We have
Because
a
it makes me
petting
think
topic?
about Muppets.
You want to pet Muppets.
Well, I just think about soft and cuddly things.
Okay.
Well, there was, you know, a lot of things go around on social media, and I thought this one would be fun for our audience to
It
play
is
with
itchy.
on us, where it says, so you take a movie and you get rid of all the actors except one live person, and everyone else is Muppets. And I was like, that is a fun topic for this show.
And let's clarify, because I was confused at first. So I chose some movies, took one real person and replaced everyone else with puppet versions of their
Puppets.
own characters.
Hand
However,
socks.
what we're doing now is taking a movie, keeping one real person and replacing them with actual
Let's
Muppets.
be clear. It's not what we're doing now. I said replace with Muppets.
Okay, so
the fact that you said
Muppets.
puppets
Let's do this.
is your own fault.
Let's do this.
All right, well, let's start with one off of you, because I'm assuming you
I
picked
would-
Star Wars.
No, I didn't.
You
I
didn't pick any
didn't-
Star Wars?
No, I wanted to stay away from Star Wars. I talk about it all the time. So here we go. My first movie is Goodfellas.
Okay, well, audience, you're gonna have to help him replace these people with Muppets. 'cause
No,
I
I've done
haven't
it.
seen
I've
and
done
I
it.
don't care.
I've done it. So first of all, I have a little surprise for you.
Oh no.
Before I realized we were using actual Muppets,
Oh my god.
and I thought they were actual puppets, I thought of a puppet, you know, in that scene with, so Ray Liotta would be the real person. And then a puppet would be like, I'm here to amuse you. You think I'm funny? Am I a clown? I'm here to amuse you. Oh no, you're a funny guy. I'm just saying you're a funny guy.
you know what? I would watch this version of Goodfellas.
But since we changed it to your way,
No, we
I would-
always had it my way.
Fozzie Bear would be Joe Pesci's role. So in that scene, you would have Ray Liotta. Nah, you're a funny guy. I'm funny? Funny how? Waka waka. Am I here to amuse you? And then he would cap an ass or bust a cap in someone's ass. And then I had, let's see, Gonzo as the Robert De Niro role. So
This is
Just-
all for the audience, because
Yes.
I haven't really watched the movie.
what do you
so.
think? Goodfellas? All Muppets? Who would they be?
I have one that's a little more universal. I think so. One of the ones I would think would be fun to do is Back to the Future. Of course, we would keep Michael J. Fox.
Yes.
And then we would replace everybody else.
With who?
Well, Doc Brown, I think, could be like a Beaker character.
Not Beaker.
What's the scientist though?
Yeah, the
I don't know his name.
the scientist
but
with Beaker.
the scientist in Beaker though. Yeah.
Hey, Marty, we have to get your going up to the what gigawatts? Ooh, okay.
Or would it be Gonzo? Would Gonzo be a better doc?
No, he's not. Who's the crazy? Oh, Animal.
Animal's
I'm
not
not doing many what you want.
Animal, wouldn't Animal be Biff? Oh no, you know what would be Biff would be the old guys.
maybe. Okay.
Bunsen Honeydew. That's his name?
Bunsen Honeydew.
Of course,
Thank
Dave
you.
Hoffman knows that.
Thank you, Hoffman.
Nerd.
Pretty in Pink, Molly Ringwald, surrounded by Grover as Ducky, Kermit as Blaine.
Oh yeah, so Kermit would be the handsome right side of the tracks guy, and Gonzo would be the. I don't know. Grover as Ducky. Oh, that's kind of.
Oh, so we're
sweet.
considering the Muppets.
Well, I wasn't, but now Maria's made Sesame Street
Okay.
also Muppets.
We've expanded our Muppet universe
Yes.
into the Sesame Street
I
world.
like it because now we can throw Big Bird in. And
Well, Oscar the Grouch could be Back to the Future. No, I guess he couldn't be Doc Brown.
no, Doc has to definitely be a little bit sciencey and crazy and everything.
And fun.
What's another? Jason Barton, grumpy old men with the old critics. Yes! Oh my gosh, I would watch that movie. But who would be the real person? Who would we keep as?
You need one person.
I
to
think
be
you would do
real.
Walter Matthau and then the
one
the-
grumpy
the-
guy.
Yeah.
No, but you can't separate the grumpy guys. You just can't.
Okay. So then just keep an. What's her name? The sexy older lady.
I don't remember grumpy old men except for the grumpy old men.
Well, we keep her, the real lady.
Okay.
What was another movie you picked?
Okay. I also have this in honor of a movie that we just saw again, which is on Disney Plus, and I think Netflix. Splash.
Okay. Who do you
So keeping Tom Hanks.
keep? Okay.
And then Miss Piggy as the mermaid.
I think I would keep Daryl Hannah and I would make Kermit be Tom Hanks.
What? No. So just imagine like Daryl Hannah is just always, I love you, and just starts kissing. So Miss Piggy's like, I love you. And then Tom Hanks has to make out with Miss Piggy all the time.
Can we do a side diatribe really quick about
Yes.
Splash? Because we did recently just watch this. Now, mind you, I loved Splash as a kid. I told you about the time I used to put the little deflated water wings around my legs and try to be the mermaid in the pool. But watching it as a grown-up,
Oh, it's
a little stalkery and like not stalkery. What's the word? Like abusive. Like
it's a little toxic.
Yeah, that's the word.
Like Tom Hanks's character gets a little butthurt when he's like, okay, after 3 days, he's like, will you marry me? And she's like, knowing full well that I'm a mermaid, I got to go back. We only got a week together. And she's like, I can't, but I can't tell you. And he's all like,
yeah, he throws a big fit. He starts making her feel like a horrible person. Oh, yeah, it was so uncomfortable.
That whole like 5 to 10 minutes of him just being like a butthurt asshole.
Just lightsabered you.
That was weird.
What do we got over here? We've got Dave, so Sesame Street, Fraggle Rock, Labyrinth, all Muppets. Wow. Oh man, we really expanded that universe. Fraggle Rock, I loved that show.
Yeah.
Maybe John should do this show in Muppet voices because it had. I agree. This show is actually more fun because you can do the voices.
Well, me.
Okay, so one of the shows I think one of the movies I'd love to replace. I want to do Jerry Maguire and keep Tom Cruise, but make everybody else Muppets.
So Miss Piggy's Renee Zellweger.
I guess. Why does she always have to be the? There was only like
I have other
Muppets.
I know, but I have some others.
That's really sad though that there's only a couple female.
But in that particular role, it has to be Miss Piggy because Renee Zellweger's pretty demure. So Miss Piggy like pumping that up.
I don't know. I don't like it. Who else would you guys
listen,
cast
Tom?
as Renee? Well, who would be?
Go to your
client. Would be Cuba?
Huh?
Who would be Cuba Gooding Jr.?
Maybe.
Has to be somebody sportsy. I mean, maybe that is Gonzo. Do Gonzo and show me the money. Can you do Gonzo's voice?
Show me the money. Show me the money.
I guess that's really Jerry's way of saying it, but that's great. Elmo as the little
human brain kid.
Human brain.
Yeah. You know, the son.
Yes. Son. Do the human head weighs, what is it, 8 pounds? I don't know. Make it up.
A human brain weighs 7 pounds.
This is ridiculous.
It is. Okay, we're off the rails.
Basic Instinct. Jason says Basic Instinct. Michael Douglas stays. Miss Piggy replaces Sharon Stone.
Only for the scene, Jason. That works so well because let's picture Miss Piggy.
For those of you listening to the podcast, you know what he just does.
That's 2 pieces of bacon right there.
What? This just got really uncomfortable really fast.
Sorry.
I want to hear Dave Hoffman. You're such a
sorry.
nerd. You need to tell us who are you? What movie are you keeping, and who are you replacing? What's another one of yours on your list?
Okay. I'm trying to get past that whole bacon thing.
I'm moving past it fast.
All right. I've got The Matrix with keeping Keanu Reeves.
Okay.
And we got the Swedish Chef as Agent Smith. Smorgy, Mr. Anderson. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then I have Janice as Trinity. I love you, Neo.
Spoiler alert. I haven't seen Matrix yet, so.
Oh, it's not a spoiler. And then Rolf as Morpheus.
Okay.
Listen, Neo. Take either the red pill or the blue pill.
Is it really weird that I'm very attracted to the fact that he can do all these voices? Like, excuse us for a moment. We're going to go inside. It's only be like 3 minutes. It's fine.
Wow.
Just kidding.
On a good day. Whatever.
Swedish Chef is the only Muppet with real hands. Oh, is that true?
Wow. Little bit of trivia. Wait a minute.
That's true. Kermit has webby things.
Yeah, but those are hands. Oh, I see. Like human done hands.
Actually,
okay.
Yeah.
Doesn't Rolf have human hands that play the piano?
Pause though.
I thought Rolf has human hands that play the piano. What say you, Maria?
We need to look that up. That's interesting. I'm really looking. I want these nerds to give us more of their movies and who they're replacing because they're so fun.
What's your next one?
One of my other ones was, I wanted to do Ghostbusters, but of course I want to keep Bill Murray because you can't gotta always have that.
I was gonna do Ghostbusters and I kept Bill Murray too.
Yeah. So. But I need help on who we replace the others with because I didn't want to go obvious, but maybe you have to, I guess.
I think Animal would be Slimer.
For sure. But who are other Ghostbusters?
Oh, okay.
Obviously, Andy Potts is
I would
obviously
I would
Piggy.
put Scooter as the Dan Aykroyd character
Okay.
because he's so excited and like kind of innocent.
I love that you know all the Muppets. It's very entertaining to me. And then we got to replace
Egon, the eagle would be Egon.
Yes. Let's see.
But wouldn't it
not
wouldn't
cross
we go
the
back to the
streams.
scientist though?
What?
The scientist Muppet. But what did Dave said? Honeydew Benson.
You know what?
Benson Honeydew.
Bunsen Honeydew.
Bunsen Honeydew.
Honeydew.
Let's try it again.
Bunsen Honeydew would be Dan Aykroyd's character. You're right. Get rid of Scooter.
No, wouldn't that be?
No.
Okay.
Because Bunsen Honeydew is also kind of like Dan Aykroyd.
Okay.
He's, hey, Beaker. Hey.
Okay.
And then I think the eagle's got to be Egon.
Because they're in the demeanor.
Huh. And then who's Ernie Hudson?
Ernie Hudson, Ralph.
Yeah, that's who I thought first too.
Yeah.
Because because I guess he's a little bit like standoffish, but and smart. Yeah, I could get it. Actually, could we please have Bill Murray do this? Because I want to see even a scene that we just created of those Muppets. I would
buy Muppets online just to surround him with them and do scenes from Ghostbusters.
I want to do it so bad. We could actually put Bill Murray in anything with all Muppets, like Zombieland. What? What are you laughing at?
Goonies, but keep sloth.
Dave, you're just okay. So then who are Muppets?
Ray would be Scooter. Yeah. Okay. All right. See? Another vote for Scooter.
Okay.
I like it.
Okay. But okay, so if we're doing Goonies and we're keeping Sloth. So do Hey You Guys, the Sloth, because I know you can do it. You don't want to do Sloth?
No, you could do it.
I didn't do it.
Come on.
Okay, so who are our Goonies?
That's tough.
I think that's the Fraggle Rock. I think that's
you know what? You got to
cast.
just insert the entire Fraggle Rock cast into Goonies.
They're the Goonies.
Yeah.
Down in Fraggle Rock.
Down in Fraggle Rock.
I think they should reboot Fraggle Rock.
They should.
I'd
It's
watch
HBO
it.
property though.
Well, they have HBO
Why
Max.
wouldn't they do it? They got HBO money. They should put it on
And
HBO
they have
Max.
HBO Max. They need content.
HBO, if you're listening, which you're not, we would watch HBO Max if you had a reboot of Fraggle Rock.
Fraggle Rock.
Let's see. My next movie is Temple of Doom.
1 second. Stay Puffed should be Giant Fozzie.
Waka, waka.
That's a good one. That is a good
Gold.
one. Okay, you said which one?
We're doing Temple of Doom.
Okay, I almost picked an Indiana Jones movie, but I didn't know the characters enough. I didn't remember the characters enough.
Right. I wanted to do Temple of Doom solely for the fact of Scooter being short round.
But so I'm assuming you're keeping Harrison Ford.
Yes.
Okay. If you had to replace Harrison Ford in that, who would be Indiana Jones?
Kermit probably.
Kermit gets all the leads.
I know because he's the hero.
I don't know. I think Gonzo could be it. He's very adventurous. He's up for anything.
Yeah, instead of using his whip, he could use his nose to like latch on and swing across.
I love it. Would it be wrong to give the treatment to Schindler's List?
So I thought about that when I first came across this exercise as puppets only and not Muppets. I thought Schindler's List, but I didn't want to go there because Liam Neeson and a bunch of puppets. That's not good.
Well, Muppets need to get serious dramatic roles too.
Oh my God.
Jason Smith says Forrest Gump. I think I did Forrest Gump too, but I did something different. But keep Tom Hanks. Jenny is Miss Piggy. Bubba is the Count. Lieutenant Dan, the Count. That's funny. Bubba as the Count.
1, 2, 3 shrimps.
Lieutenant Dan is Oscar the Grouch. Yes, that's great casting.
I don't have any legs.
I actually said we should keep Bubba as Bubba, and then we would replace Kermit as Tom Hanks.
No, you gotta keep Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks is a national treasure.
Yeah, that's why I want to replace him.
Lieutenant Dan.
Let's be interesting. Sophie's Choice. Man, you guys are just wrong.
You haven't seen it yet.
I know it's dramatic, and so you keep a Meryl Streep and killing a Muppet.
Killing a Muppet.
Who are the Muppets?
I don't know, but they're just looking up with their 2 Muppet eyes.
Good Muppet babies.
Lord of the Rings. That's ambitious.
Okay.
So you keep Frodo.
Okay.
He's the main character guy. Let's see.
Although I
Aragorn.
think Kermit fits really well as Frodo. You
Eh.
could keep, and then you could keep.
Who do you keep?
Gandalf.
Gandalf.
Gandalf with a bunch of Muppets. Come on, that's fun.
No, because you could have one of the old guys in the balcony as Gandalf. What are you doing, Frodo? Hey.
I like it.
I can't even think of a joke those two old guys would say
So
to the
funny.
Lord of the Rings characters.
So funny.
Hey, are you going to sleep? I am. This movie's long. Ah. All right.
I'm very impressed with you today, babe.
Okay. We got The Truman Show. Jim Carrey surrounded by Muppets thinking it's real life. Ooh, she got meta. You haven't seen The Truman
No, I
Show?
have. I
Okay.
know the Truman Show very well.
Okay.
I think that's actually really funny. Jim Carrey with all the Muppets.
So Miss Piggy would be the actual real love, the one, he's recreating the eyes out of the magazines and stuff. And then who would we have as the fake wife?
I would think Miss Piggy, because she would constantly be like going crazy that he's trying to get out of this situation.
Okay.
But I could also see that. I could also see, what's the other one female Muppet? Janice. I could see her being the real love.
Hey, Jim Carrey. This is real life.
Dave Hoffman, Psycho, Sam the Eagle as Norman Bates. It's so disturbing.
It's so perfect.
It's so disturbing.
Kill Bill. Let's see, keeping Uma Thurman and just, I guess, slaughtering every single Muppet out there. Kermit. Miss Piggy.
Okay, here's a question. Is Muppet blood would it be like felt flying everywhere?
I don't know. There was once a sketch show. I think it was not Kids in the Hall. I forget. Anyway, there was a sketch show where there were real people eating dinner at the table, and they're like, "This is so good." It was like this blue meat. Like, what is it? This is fantastic. Oh, we went to Farmer's Market. We got this Muppet meat. And like, oh no, we didn't go to Farmer's Market. We just got this Muppet meat. That's great. Where do you get it? So he goes up to the window and he starts singing the song. I like sunny days.
Oh,
and a Muppet appears and he just snaps the neck.
Oh my God. I can't. That just made me so sick.
But it was really funny.
Can't. I don't even remember what you brought that on. Oh, the Kill Bill.
Yeah.
I think Piggy would be Uma's character.
Okay, but then who's the
real
real
character? You could actually
character?
have all real people and Piggy.
Yeah, you know what? That would be good. That's a great little reversal right there.
Because she's crazy enough to be
She
out there
is.
like.
What else you got? You got another movie?
Yes, I do. I have. I did Pulp Fiction just because I thought, I don't like Pulp Fiction, but I thought it'd be fun to keep Samuel L. Jackson and surround him with Muppets. Did you have Pulp Fiction? Is that
No. I mean, that's great though. I'm imagining it now. Who would be
John Travolta? Exactly.
Who would be John Travolta, everybody? We need help on that one.
Would it be Fozzie?
Like take care of her, wait, no. I gave her mama a foot massage. No, I can't. I don't know. I can't.
And I guess Piggy's back to being Uma again?
Yeah.
Wouldn't Janice be Uma?
Yeah, I guess she would.
Why are there not more female Muppets?
Janice is high all the time, which makes sense. She's in a band. Wow. They were ahead of their time. 70s.
What's the name of the stoned guy in the band? That would be John Travolta. I don't know his name, but that's great. And then him and Janice.
Yeah.
They get along very well doing the dance. They should make Tiger King as a Muppet biopic. I might actually watch it then. I refuse to watch that trash.
We gotta watch it. Everybody's watching it.
I don't care. I don't watch things that everybody watches.
Come
you know that about me
on.
for sure. And also, I don't watch trashy reality TV type shit.
But it's not trashy.
It
It's
is
like
trashy.
docudrama.
No, it's
It's
trash.
real life.
I don't care. I'm not watching it. You watch it on your own.
I'm gonna watch it. Oh, we did a little watching over the last week. We caught up some movies you guys recommended.
Oh, that's right. Thank you guys.
Yes.
So we watched Angels in the Outfield.
We watched Angels in the Outfield.
Which is fun, even though we didn't realize how bad it was. But it was fun.
Okay, can I add though, real quick? So Angels in the Outfield was actually a remake of a 1950s movie of the same name. So they rebooted it, and the most recent one, they have all this magic and actual angels like coming down and lifting the players and batting for them and blowing angel air to make the pitches super fast. Cut to 1950, and it's completely different. Instead of a kid who's the protagonist, you've got this old coach, and he's praying to God. And There's no special effects that God has answered him. There's no sign or anything that angels are helping this team. The team just starts playing better. And that you can watch this whole movie on YouTube, and it's just like 20 minutes straight of baseball footage.
It's not even interesting.
It's not, it's wow, it blew my mind.
Well, so then those of you who said skip Angels and Outfield, watch Little Giants. So we did watch that next, and it was so cute. I think I teared up at a couple points.
Yeah.
It was cute. It was better than Angels in the Outfield. They
Yes.
were right. Our audience is right again.
Yes. And we also watched another sports movie, since sports movies was a topic last week. We watched Little Giants.
I just said that.
Oh.
That's literally what I just
Wait,
talked
no,
about.
I'm sorry.
Wow. This is what I deal with on a daily basis, you guys. You're
Yeah,
seeing it live.
Hey, you know what? Your 3 minutes went out the window.
They do. I'll talk for like, a good 3 minutes, and then he's like, huh?
You didn't even know what I was saying right there.
What other movie were you talking about?
No, never mind. Made a 3-minute sex joke, but anyway.
Oh, yeah, that did go all over.
We have another movie suggestion from Jason.
Wait, first off, I want to say that Maria agrees with me, and she refuses to watch Tiger King. It's like the Kardashians with tigers. Thank you, Maria. I appreciate that we have a woman in our audience that can back me up.
Yeah, I skipped over that.
Go ahead. What did Jason say?
Jason Barton says, Fight Club, Ed Norton stays, Kermit replaces Brad Pitt, and Miss Piggy replaces Helen Bonham Carter. Great movie.
I'm trying to think though. Okay, so you have Ed Norton and I don't think Kermit is divisive enough.
But I think Kermit playing that crazy ass antagonist would be hilarious.
But let's think of the whole universe and who would be really funny to put as Brad Pitt, being sort of.
Well, if you want, I mean, dress wise, like outfit wise, the guy with the gold tooth in the band would be the Brad Pitt character.
But who?
Man, look at me.
But who attitude wise? Like who is like I want to put somebody in there that's actually really funny to cast in that role.
I mean, Animal's always funny.
That's the actual the subtext of the
yeah, exactly.
I don't know. I guess it's Kermit. It is then. Brian McKee, yes. And have you watched Santa Claus yet, John?
I'm forbidden to do so until Christmas. See that smile? Uh-huh.
We might do it during quarantine.
Thank you.
It's just it's a Christmas movie for me. I like watching it during Christmas time. Mm-hmm. But we might, just for Brian. Dave, no Tiger King here either. Yes. See, this is nerds uniting against Tiger King.
So a different subject.
Yes.
No, I'm just kidding.
I want to see Kermit. Jason says, I want to see Kermit play a nefarious character. Okay. Yeah, evil Kermit. Let's see what happens.
Oh, Brian McKee, a little trivia. All of them tigers are about an hour away from me in an awesome big cat rescue.
Oh, so they're safe now? Because that's.
I don't know what. Yeah.
Dr. Teeth. Dave knows all these Muppet character names. Dr. Teeth is who you're talking about.
He's also wearing the Jen shirt.
What do we have? Maria says, if you wanted to turn Fight Club into a comedy, Big Bird is Brad Pitt. Yeah. I like it.
Yeah, it's nice.
Although Big Bird might be better as Ed Norton, right?
Well,
he has those imaginary friends.
Yeah, that's why they have to be Muppets. Ed Norton's got to be the real character there.
Okay. Brian, I'm wearing the ginger. Is that what you just said?
Yes. See, it goes both ways.
Well, you jumped ahead of all of this
because that's how I roll.
I love that we're getting all this on camera. We're recording it all. I'm gonna play it over and over. I'm gonna pull clips out and just make them into like GIFs. Okay, John, do your Big Bird impression.
No, I can't do that one.
I can't even picture it right now.
I can't do it.
Brad Pitt could be Snuffleupagus. Oh, Snuffy. I like
He's
Snuffy.
the imaginary friend. It makes perfect sense.
It is perfect sense.
Yeah.
Okay. What was another one of yours?
That's it.
Okay,
I had Shawshank Redemption, but I didn't want to, have Muppets involved with rape. So
yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
I think we've done all mine too because the audience actually brought up some, and you guys keep bringing them up if you have them. I actually have some nerd news that might lead us into a whole nother nerd topic.
Okay, I had nerds.
So let's save yours for the end.
And no more puppets, right?
No more puppets. Unless you want to have a puppet this episode, that's all you. Okay, so StarWars.com did a poll asking who was more powerful, Obi-Wan or Anakin.
Anakin.
Wow, you said that's so easy.
Yes, because it's true.
That's what the audience, all the poll will read. That Anakin was the winner. So you had one time asked who are the most powerful Sith Lords?
Sith Lords?
Yeah.
Palpatine, Darth Vader, everyone else.
So is Anakin, is he more powerful? He's more powerful as Darth Vader than Anakin, right?
If Anakin was whole, he would have become a more powerful Sith Lord than Palpatine.
So is Palpatine the most powerful Sith Lord?
He is.
Well, you have this all worked out.
Yes.
And and then you also asked me, what's a better sword fight? We can ask our audience as well. You said Obi-Wan.
No. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Well, you had said Anakin and Obi-Wan in Revenge of the Sith, or Obi-Wan. How do you say it? How do you say it? Qui-Gon?
Obi-Wan and who?
You said Obi-Wan, Qui-Gon, and Darth Maul in Phantom Menace.
Oh, so okay, it's Obi-Wan and Anakin in Revenge of the Sith.
You think it's a better sword fight?
Yes.
Why?
The totality of the fight.
Because of the end result.
No, the totality of the fight from beginning to end. It's just so spectacular, so fast-paced, intense. Like Qui-Gon, like the 3-person fight was great. There were just more stakes with Obi-Wan and Anakin.
I think that people remember the Darth Maul thing just because it was the first time you saw that double blade come out.
Oh yeah, it was great. The doors open and that music plays.
Yeah, but I would agree with you. I don't even remember that fight, but I remember the Obi-Wan Anakin because that
hoods come off.
That changes their entire Star Wars universe.
Yes, it does.
At the end of that. Mm-hmm. What is your nerd news?
I got some nerd news. Let's see. Black Widow and Mulan get updated release dates. I was really looking forward to these movies coming out. Mm-hmm. So Mulan got pushed from March and it's going to open in July. So hopefully we can actually go to the theaters again and see this movie.
Well, there's all the talk about AMC may not reopen at all.
I know. I really hope that's not true, especially since we're AMC members.
Well, there's such big, beautiful theaters. That'd be so sad.
Recliners. And then Black Widow in our Marvel Cinematic Universe, which we were looking forward to Scarlett Johansson kicking some butts with her sister and dad. Not until November.
Yeah,
that was supposed to be a summer blockbuster.
They moved something else that was a summer blockbuster to Christmas. I'm skipping my mind what it is. It's probably smart because if you can't be a summer blockbuster, you might as well be a Christmas movie. I mean, because that's the next biggest next biggest movie rush.
Yes.
What is it? What movies are there going to be movies that are going to come right to VOD? Do we know? Are they all just going to kind of hold them back?
I don't know. I don't think they're going to make that decision until they have to.
Oh, there was one you said is going to go right to Disney Plus now that was going to be theaters, which is the book we're reading, Artemis.
Oh, Artemis Fowl. Halfway through it, I think it's good. She does not.
Yeah, I'm pretty bored. It's just not Harry Potter for me. You guys, I need a book that's like the Harry Potter
You guys would
series.
like it. It's a really quick read. We're pacing because we're just doing chapter by chapter together, but you really like it. Check it out. Artemis Fowl.
Why would they like it though?
I'll let them make that decision for themselves.
But I mean, I'm just saying, I
think it's engaging. I like all the characters. I
hate Artemis. I think he's a total jerk, and we're halfway through the book.
So we disagree with this approach.
All I'm saying is I need a book that's like Harry Potter world. Like, I love the world of Harry Potter. It's easy to read. It's easy to understand.
That magic is not going to happen for a while. I mean, the next big thing.
I remember I read a book called Witches and Wizards, and I loved the first one.
Okay.
I read a book called I didn't like the second one, so I quit reading that series. I loved Beautiful Creatures, the first book, and then I couldn't get into the rest of the books. Like, where is that series where it's like I cannot get enough and I need to read these?
Okay. Well, you know what? When it comes along, it comes along.
Well, maybe they know of one and they can tell me.
Book selections, please. Jason Smith, all those fights aren't as good as the one between Dread Pirate Robertson and Inigo Montoya. This is a Princess Bride thing.
I get it.
Oh, do you?
Blah.
That is an amazing fight for many different reasons. The twist, the left-handed twist is key, but it's actually a great choreographed fight as well. It's really good. I don't think the fighting choreography is on par with the Anakin Obi-Wan, but in terms of just spectacular cinema and fun, yes, it's up there.
When you think of every time you say a fight in Star Wars, though, the one that always comes to me is the Red Room with Rey and.
Yeah, you love that one.
Yeah. And what's his face?
It's nice.
I want to say Ben Solo, but he wasn't Ben Solo then.
No.
But
It's
in my mind,
nice.
he's now going to always be Ben Solo. Kylo Ren, that's his freaking name.
Yeah.
I love it. I think it's great.
It's nice.
I like it.
It was nice.
I think it's about that epic. It's about that epic moment, you know. Okay, books. Okay, Randy. First of all, that's actually a great idea because I love the show. The show just ended.
The Magicians was based on a book?
Yes. And The Magicians just ended forever. It's gone. And I love every character at the end of the show. I literally have this giant show hole because that and Schitt's Creek, I'm going really slow on this last season because I don't often love characters. I usually love a show.
Right.
I don't fall in love with the characters, but these two shows I fall in love with the characters. So when they end, you have like a whole kind of like New Girl. You fall in love with the characters of New Girl.
Now, having seen the show, and Randy, maybe you can answer this. Does the show follow the books exactly?
That's what I
And would
wanna-
you have the same satisfaction reading the
That's
books?
what I want to ask
after
him because
having
he
loved the
says he
show?
loves the books or the book. I don't know if there's multiple books or not. But if it's different from the show, then I can have a whole new adventure with them because I really miss those characters already. So I think that's a great suggestion.
What else we got?
Harry
Oh.
Potter and Lion Witch in the Wardrobe in college. Yeah, that's what I loved. Lion Witch in the Wardrobe, like the first 2 or 3 books, but then they just got really boring to me. Do you remember?
I remember the first one and then kind of just losing it after that.
Yeah, look, I liked the Lion Witch Wardrobe, that book, and then I liked the Magician's Nephew or whatever it was called, which was like the second book I think, but actually a prequel to it. I don't know, but
You liked Ender's Game, the movie, right?
I liked the movie, but I don't know that I'd like the book because it's so sci-fi and techie.
It is, but the book, like the movie, like hit the first book spot on, like everything. So you could burn through the book, and then the books after that are really good too. Orson Scott Card, even though the guy's kind of dick.
I really want magic. I want a magic world, so I might have to do Magicians. If
Maria
it's
says
different.
Beautiful Creatures. I've never read,
Well, that's what I was saying. Like,
and I've never seen the movie.
I read the first Beautiful Creatures book, loved it, like she loved it. The second book didn't grasp me, so I didn't finish it.
You were talking about that, though. You were talking about
No, I was talking about Beautiful Creatures
Oh.
earlier. And but the movie Beautiful Creatures was a real letdown though. Like they changed the stupidest things. Like instead of it, I don't remember the difference. Like instead of like a lollipop, it'd be a strawberry, or instead of strawberry, it's a lollipop. Things like that. Like it's like, why do
Yeah.
you change it? And they changed the whole ending, and the ending of the book was so important, and they changed it. And I was just
You
like,
would hate to think that they had some focus group that like people like lollipops.
you know, and I'm a director. I get it. Sometimes like this is gonna be easier for continuity or some crap. I don't know, but you don't change things that are key points to a book.
Yeah.
It's like going, okay, Harry Potter, we're gonna have a scar, but we're gonna make it in the shape of a flower. Like, why?
I don't know.
It's really obnoxious. I really want to find another book series though, especially now that we're here.
Jason Smith says you didn't do Harry Potter and Muppets.
Oh,
Keep Harry. Hermione is Bunsen. Ron is Beaker.
uh-huh.
Nice.
Uh-huh.
Let's see. His brothers are the grumpy old guys. Dumbledore is Big Bird. Snape is
Oh.
Sam the Eagle. And Hagrid is Fozzie.
I
That
like
is really good.
I like it. I do. Although I might keep Snape
Who's Voldemort?
and keep it and make a real Muppet. Voldemort. I feel like he's the eagle guy. He seems so mean to me.
No, Can't be the
And it's not like
Eagle
an Oscar the
guy.
Grouch situation because Oscar's like not that crafty.
No.
It has to be somebody who's crafty and smooth.
Yeah. Maybe one of the rats.
Oh my god.
One of Gonzo's rats.
Ender's Game needs to be a Netflix show. That
Yeah.
actually could be really fun.
Yeah. That they could have spread that whole book out over like 10
Um,
episodes.
And then Dave says Mandy loved the Miss
Peregrine.
Peregrine books. Oh, you know what? That's it's a School of Magic thing. Maybe I should try that one.
Was that turned into a TV or a movie?
It was turned into like a TV or movie, and I think I liked it. I think it was
Okay.
turned into a movie. I think I liked it. So maybe I should check that book series out.
All right.
I do need another book series. Voldemort is Kermit. He has no nose.
Jason Smith really wants to see. Oh no, that was Barton. You guys really want to see Kermit as a
As an
bad
evil
guy.
But Jason Smith did very well with his casting of Harry Potter, though. That was very good. Did you see another nerd news?
Yes,
piece?
more nerd news. What do you think about this? They are doing this. They're in talks right now. Doogie Howser, MD, is being rebooted with a female lead on Disney Plus.
Hmm.
What do you mean,
Let me think. I like the idea of obviously that it's a female. I like what Disney Plus has been putting out for youngsters. But it's just Disney Plus's stuff is a little more.
Was the original Doogie Howser MD late 80s or 90s?
It was 80s. I'm pretty sure it was
Okay.
80s. I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was 80s because I was a kid when it was out.
So honestly, because I don't, do you remember anything about the show other than it was a kid as a doctor? Like, do you remember any
I remember
story
like
arcs?
no, but I remember Neil Patrick Harris and his little computer diaries. He would type in his little diaries.
Yeah, okay, I remember that too.
I guess what my thing is, I'd want to see a little more gritty, like
that's what I'm saying.
Shows I watch,
with
but they
Disney
don't do
Plus
that
money
with Disney,
behind it.
But they don't do that on Disney Plus. I watch all the Disney Plus kids shows. I watch all of them. I love
I don't think
Diary.
this is not going to be a kids show, though.
But if you're putting a kid in it, it's going to be a kids show. And if it's on Disney Plus,
I think they're going to reboot it as a drama.
I'll put money on it right now.
You heard it here first. It's going to be a drama.
It's going to be a drama, but it's still going to be like for.
It's going to be for adults.
It's guaranteed it's not.
You know they're rebooting it for us.
Okay, there's a show on Disney Plus called Diary of a Future President. I think everybody should watch it. It's super adorable. If you like that kind of thing, I watched the whole thing. I can't wait for the next season. I'd love to direct an episode. This is exactly what the Doogie Howser female version would be on Disney Plus. I would call it right now. I would put money on it right now.
You are so wrong. Why would they reboot it for anyone else other than our demographic and those in their 20s and 30s?
Their Disney Plus wants more kids programming.
No, not for Doogie Howser.
And they know that it's just like Diary of a Future President. They know that not only the kids watch it, that the parents will watch it with them.
No.
Let's shake on it in front of our audience right now.
You are wrong.
What are we betting right now? What are we betting?
I don't know. This is something on the spot. Okay.
Think of it, and we're gonna put it in front of our audience. What we're betting.
When this show comes out, you're gonna, you guys will be the arbiters.
It's not gonna be gritty. Disney Plus doesn't do gritty.
Okay. Yeah, we got to set some parameters here. This is gonna be a show on par with like medical dramas now, but
I think it's not. I would. That's what I would love, though. That's what I hope they would do. Like if ABC would take it, that's what they would do. It'd be great.
Okay.
But what are you gonna do? You can't have almost every medical drama is based around like adult relationships and stuff. So I don't know how they would pull that off.
They're going to.
I watch a lot of these. I would be a fan. He had his what are we looking at? He had his buddy Vinny. Yeah. What happened to the guy who played Vinny on Doogie Howser?
I can't remember. See, I can't even remember.
And here's another thing. If you guys think about Doogie Howser, though, you don't remember. But like Vinny was like an older kid, I remember. Like probably, I want to say older high school at least. Like he was the older kid. Like he should have really been hanging around Doogie. And I remember there was like the episodes where like there was like sort of nurses or doctors who I don't know if they were coming on to Doogie or like it just was very inappropriate if you really think back on it.
It's the 80s. You could do anything.
No, but I'm just saying.
I'm surprised they don't doing lines of coke in the ER.
Now they would do that.
Yeah.
Actually,
Wait,
now that's
what? No.
Child actor and drama just don't align. I kind of think Jason's right on that. I mean, drama.
They're gonna want to make it work.
There could be drama, but there's going to be comedy to it. And in Doogie Howser, there was comedy to it, even though it was a drama. I'm telling you, I know exactly the show. They could hire me to direct their pilot. And I'll give them the exact show they want.
Last nerd news. Oh, I've got two more nerd news.
Okay.
The first is a real quick one. We can do this. A lot of companies have been doing this, but Lego is now making face masks. They're joining. I thought that was pretty cool. We got a lot of plastic. Little spiders coming down.
Oh,
right
God.
there.
Oh, God. Go away.
You just kicked them onto that.
I know. I don't want to kill you, spider, but you're in my freaking lair. You can't be in my lair. I just shot him away, so he's going to bite me later.
And then last but not least, over 500,000 Zoom accounts were sold on a hacker forum on the dark web.
Yeah, I'm hoping one of
You're
those
welcome.
aren't mine because I just finally paid for the professional because I had to.
Oh, yeah. Right now, some Jenn Page is buying a cruise liner.
Well, you can't really buy anything. They just have the
I
account, so they could just, I guess, use it or.
Yeah, someone's starting a credit card in your name right now.
But how? Like, you didn't say they got.
I don't
they got
know.
Credit card information?
I don't know how the dark web
I
works.
thought they just got like your account information.
Someone's harvesting a kidney and selling it under your name under a Zoom account. I don't know.
What I really need though is I need to download those Marvel or no DC. I think made backgrounds for Zoom, and I think I really need to download those because I'm tired of not having a cool Zoom background like everybody else. They didn't have stupid backgrounds.
Uh-huh.
I need nerdy backgrounds.
Please, more nerd background Zoom.
Dave says Vinny was one of the writers in the movie Late Night with Mindy Kaling. Really?
Interesting.
And also in Newsies when he was younger. But that's interesting. So older Vinny is still working. And I liked Late Night. Now I need to go back and see who he was.
Oh yeah, I liked it too, huh? We watched it together.
Yeah. Yeah. Dave, how do you know so many things, Dave?
Because he's a fellow nerd. Knows stuff.
Knows things. Okay, so before we go, let's think of 2 more movies to catch.
Wait, no. Don't we want to geek out?
No, because
Oh.
we're almost over.
Okay.
So I just want to get the audience to give us 2 more movies that they want us to cast.
With Muppets.
Oh, Dave says he has some good HP nerd backgrounds he can send me. See, this is why you bring up things on the show. You're looking at me like, why are you bringing it up? And I'm like, that's why. Nerds unite. Nerds being there for nerds. I just watched Late Night a few days ago. So Late Night was really fun. We saw it in the theater, and it's an Amazon original movie. I'm thinking Amazon should be bringing out more movies because everything they've put
They
out.
do. They bought a
great.
whole bunch of properties. If you browse Amazon right now, tons of movies.
I meant more original movies. From actual London sets. Yes, Dave Hoffman. Okay, if they're not giving us any more movies, then wait, we got one. Brian McKee says Spaceballs.
Yes. Okay. Who is
Everybody in there's pretty much a Muppet already.
Oh yeah. Huh.
So big helmet guy.
Well,
Muppet.
Fozzie Bear would be Chewbacca, aka John Candy's
Yeah.
character. That's an easy one. I guess we'd Miss Piggy would be. Oh, but Joan Rivers is the robot. Let's see.
We need
Hmm.
Harley out here for this one.
Yeah.
But I don't ever want to replace Rick Moranis at all though. So I think we keep him.
No, you got to replace him.
No, I want to keep him and change everybody else.
You know what? Kermit would be Lord Helmet.
No.
He would be.
He's not
Based on
goofy
what
enough.
everyone's been saying
No.
about how they view Kermit, Voldemort, also in like Fight Club. Kermit is Lord Helmet.
I disagree. Guys, who's Lord Helmet? It's gonna be somebody that's more like goofy. Like
Mhm.
Gonzo's Lord Helmet. But you know what? Back to
Maybe.
Little Giants. Rick Moranis, he needs to come back. into
He is
Hollywood.
coming back. We said this in Nerd
I
News
know,
a while
but
ago.
we haven't seen it yet.
Well, of course, they had to stop production on Honey, I Shrunk the Kids
They
23.
actually doing it though?
Well, I'm sure when production resumes for
Because
the whole
watching
city.
Little Giants, I was like, man, Rick Moranis is actually a good actor. I think that he was nobody
He's
really
just so likable.
he is.
What was the last thing he did before he disappeared?
I don't know. We'd have to IMDb him. He is adorable. Gonzo is Lord Helmet.
Yeah.
Thank
Okay. All right. Okay. I can see it.
Yes.
See it.
And Ralph replaces John Candy.
Yeah,
As
of
you,
course.
yes. Great. Okay. One more. Come on, guys. Give us one more nerd movie before we have to go. Well, let's let them give us one.
Okay.
Because I like their answers.
They're really good.
Um,
That Harry Potter one was, jeez, a lot of work went
didn't
into
he have
that.
to raise his kids? I mean, I think that's why.
That's one of the reasons
that's
I
why
think he
they
gave.
say, but let's face it, Hollywood is a hard place.
Oh yeah, he also bashed Hollywood pretty hard too.
Hollywood is a hard place. So I think that he wasn't getting roles, but because sort of basically, let's be honest, because of how he looks, he's kind of, he probably is only being offered like nerdy like roles, but he's a good actor.
Yeah, but the guy's not going to be in.
But him as a dad in Little Giants was great.
Look, yes, he's perfect for that. But if he wanted to do a more serious role, who's going to hire him? Is
Well, I don't know who hired Jim Carrey and it worked.
yeah,
Who
but,
hired Steve Carell and it worked.
all right.
I think he left before his time because I think comedians are now allowed to.
So if he wanted to make a return and do more serious dramatic roles, he didn't do that. He came back and is doing another Honey, I Shrunk.
Well, I guess, but and do you think they just paid him a lot of money to come back, or do you think he's just ready to come back?
I think he's ready to come back. I mean, I think they offered him 7 figures.
I mean, I come back.
Yeah.
I fell in love with it. Brian McKee says, I fell in love with him when he did Bob and Doug McKenzie. I don't know what that is.
What is that?
I don't know. Brian, tell us more information. Randy says his wife died and he quit acting to raise his kids. Oh,
Wait, really?
that's so
How
sad.
did we not know that? And also,
What a good
What?
guy.
I thought he hated Hollywood. I'm gonna look.
Well,
this up.
I don't blame him for hate. Hollywood's a tough beast to be in. Strange Brew. What is that? You guys are getting really nerdy on us
Strange
now.
Brew is the Canadian beer drinking movie.
Is that what Rick Moranis was in, or is that they wanted?
He was. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. I need to revisit that movie.
Okay. Jason Barton says Strange Brew, and Jason says watch Strange Brew, and then Brian McKee says Strange Brew. I guess we have to watch Strange Brew. Add that to the.
Okay, we're watching Strange
you
Brew.
guys seriously, we love these sort of older movies that you keep
Yeah, you keep recommending.
It's such a
Especially
perfect
in quarantine.
quarantine movie. Exactly.
We're like, what are we gonna? Little Giants. They recommended it.
If our squad's not on and we're not roaming until bedtime,
we're gonna watch Strange Brew. That's on our agenda.
But he says, Jason says Bob and Doug were characters that were in Strange Brew.
Yes.
Dang, we old. Yes, we are, McKee. We actually love that most of our audience is sort of our age, so that we all have these same nerdy like things that we like.
So someone mentioned like High School Musical.
Okay, well, I did recently watch High School Musical because I wanted to see what the hype was about. Did not enjoy it. I do enjoy High School Musical, the series on Disney Plus. Why haven't they hired me to direct it, babe? I have a great kid. I have like 1 million hours of kids reel. Like I have 1 million hours of kids content I've directed. And musicals. Hello.
You're ripe for it.
Hello.
Ripe.
Okay.
Woo.
Barf. Oh, yeah. That was the guy's name in
Barf in
that was his
Spaceballs,
name.
yeah.
And Maria says, I know John is thinking, what does he say? I know
Hurting?
John is thinking hurting because it's killing me.
Huh?
Or what?
What?
Maria, expand on that. Randy says Mel Blanc as the dad in Strange Brew.
We got to watch Strange Brew.
Gosh, there's so much stuff we need to know.
That is definitely on our list now.
And Maria says this show has my face hurting from laughing. Oh, yay. So why don't we sign off in your Muppet voices?
Okay.
Tell them all the things we normally would tell them, but different Muppets.
Hey ho, thanks for watching. Please subscribe to our channel and recommend it on YouTube and comment. You have been. Thank you.
Who is that?
Kermit. Really bad Kermit.
You did so good. All the other ones.
Gosh dang it.
I was surprised. But you're so good at it. That's Animal signing off.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
You guys are so much fun. We'll see you next week. Do the signing off dance.